Hello ladies and gentlemen, what's up? It's Papa Bale and welcome to the channel. So what we are doing here exactly is using the dual drive, and I set up my solid state device that I'm using underneath the wheel. So it's an axial flux. We've got it in the wheel to give us our sine wave somewhat. And then I've got it also, the Litz wire coil on the bottom here is hooked up to the signal generator at 224 hertz. So let's turn on the dual drive. It's two power supplies, draining to two batteries. So this is our circuit that we're using. Okay, so it's this right here. It's clipped up to several things. It's clipped up to the coil. It's clipped up to the battery. It's all of them. There's a couple ground clips to the emitter. Let's turn it on, see what happens. $12 volts in. Awesome. So it's got twice the kick when you turn them both on at 12 volts. The amps are pretty equal on both. The other drive is right here. Same thing as over there. And there's our sine wave, looking pretty strong at about 200 volts. Now watch this. That's with the signal gen on. Holy smoke. Nice. That is awesome. And you can hear it. Whew, yeah, that's so neat. And that's one tack strip on there. Speaking of tack strips, do we have our meter is not on us. But here, I'm going to turn this off. We're going to analyze that wave. Alright, so now the coil is getting a boost from the magnets and being pulsed by the signal generator. Look at that. That is an awesome wave. It's 120-degree magnets on a rotor. Awesome. About 271 AC volts. That's amazing. That's cool. So I hit auto reset on the oscilloscope, and this is the wave that we're getting now. Awesome. Man, I was excited. I'm still excited. That's a pretty strong wave. I might be onto something with that. So blast it with your frequency and with your pulse, and you get something totally different, something combined. Awesome. So I did find out that 424 hertz is somewhat of a resonant frequency for this combination of coil, for the Litz wire coil on the bottom and the bigger coil on the top. And it's a better generator, you know, it's a better pickup coil. Um, the one on the top, that's on the top now, so I put that on the top. It's got the core, so it's getting more out of the magnets. And then I got the good generating Litz coil. It generates a phenomenal amount when coupled with the coil above it. I don't think you can just put any coil up to it and it'll generate a bunch. I don't know. I think it has a combination, something to do with the combination of the two. And I'm talking about this coil on top of the white one down there. And all these circuits are basically being run by the same circuit. All the power inputs are being run by the same circuit. All the circuits are being run by different power inputs. See, but we hit something because this coil doesn't usually make any noise, but when we awesome, man, awesome. Let's take a look at the oscilloscope. Wow, dude, it's definitely pulsing. Yeah, I could mess with it, but it's all right. We kind of get the gist, right? Sweet. And that's just a residual spin there, giving us that much juice. That's cool. All right, so we'll turn this off. We're gonna wrap it up here. So we got two, basically just MPNs running the motor here. Nothing really special. But it does have a generator aspect to it. The clip in the middle there is hooked to the battery, so it'll charge the battery. You got your diode right there. It's a 1000 volt 3 amp diode, so it's like 2 amps better than the one that is normally used. If we're judging on its capacity is how good it is. So counterclockwise spin. All right, so that's the standard sine wave, I think, for an AC coil, collector coil. Let me turn this on. Holy smoke. 502 volts. up to 900 volts. That's amazing. All right, I'm gonna turn it down. And now all the power is going to be off. All the power's off. It's still spinning, right? And when we're inputting frequency, let's see what the voltage is that we're getting off of that. That spin right there is amazing. So if we input frequency on the spin degenerate, we're like almost 1,000 volts peak to peak. That's crazy. That's awesomely crazy, you know? Anyway, thank you very much. Peace out. Have a wonderful night. Bye now.